Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'd like to share more about the project I've been involved with in past few years that I hope will change the way the world view cryptocurrency in general, as well as transform one of the oldest, most distinguished industry in the world, equine industry, the horse business. The Pegasus coin is created by Kazakhstan Horse Racing Association. We have already completed the necessary measures required to complete our revolutionary vision, including legal binding and valid government gambling license, and land right, as well as MOU and agreement with the key parties such as the Japan Horse Racing Association and China National Complete Plans Import and Export Corporations as well. We aim to develop the world's largest cashless horse racing ecosystem that transacts primarily with Pegasus coins. We will be constructing the world's largest cryptocurrency-based integrated facility development in the form of 113 hectares of a horse racing park and developing open source, fully decentralized and distribute ledger through which horse lovers will able to access and share information on horses. Okay, Kazakhstan market. The Republic of Kazakhstan has emerged as the largest wealth, financial and economic center in Central Asia, with some of the largest crypto neighboring such as Russia and China. The Kazakhstan has a potential to be world-class oil exporter and possessed considerable oil reserve, metals, and minerals, and is one of the few countries that export every element on the periodic tables. The upper middle income country has been listed in the 2016 Bloomberg Innovate Index as among the top 50 most innovative economies. The Kazakhstan is also buckle of China's One Belt, One Road initiative, and that will be connected to China to Western Europe as well. A recent report, World Bank report titled "The Eurasian Connection" said that in terms of speed and cost per mile, and the China train through the Kazakhstan offer an unbeatable value. Okay, the next is Kazakhstan horse industry. Kazakhstan is also a country that is very passionate about the horses. When you look at the 5 most popular national sports in the country, all of them is related to the horses. It's not only about the wealthy people obsessed with the beauty and the power of the horse, but it's all about the serious business. For several years, wealthy horse owners brought to Kazakhstan hundreds of English and Arabian thoroughbred horses to access the investment fund. It's sufficient to say that each of the stud farm contains from 70 to 700 horses. And some horses are valued at like millions of dollars. For example, one of the key horses in Japan, which is just giving the sperm to others, is cost $20 million itself. There are over 1.3 million Kazakhstan horses, and Kazakhstan is the second largest producer of horse meat and exporting to the China market. And it's about the 108,000 tons per annually. And horses are, the reason why horses are part of a traditional life in Kazakhstan. Despite this, the country still lack of internationally recognized horse races course. The technology in the country's domestic race course are technologically outdated and today. Punters displace bet through the old style betting setup. The reason why we are setting up the new renovate international standard horse racing park in Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan Horse Racing Park. KHA's Kazakhstan Horse Racing Park, situated within the Golden City, which is among the 4 satellite cities near to the Almaty, which is a former capital city in Kazakhstan. We raised the standard of a Kazakhstan gambling industry through the investment in state-of-the-art of equipment and technology. The race course will be able to hold classic horse races with the participation of thoroughbred horses in compliance with the international horse racing standard. Distinctive feature of this project is create centralized system with the opportunity for betting remotely using Pegasus coins. A point located inside the race course, as well as a 20 off-track betting center from various regions around Kazakhstan that will cater over 1.8 million people into our the races. The 113-hectare of Kazakhstan Horse Racing Park will consist of an amusement park, shopping center, and convention center, hotel, VIP villas, and state-of-the-art horse racing facilities that can cater up to 700 horses and other properties. The grandstand is designed to accommodate up to 6,000 people, which is a double size than a current the horse racing park. The Pegasus coin and the Kazakhstan Horse Racing Park will revolutionize the horse racing and gambling industry in various ways. Traditionally, the bettor have some difficulty carrying the money across the border due to government's restriction, junket fees, and security risk. The Pegasus coin effectively solved all these issues, enabling limitless transfer of the funds at lower transaction cost. The payment can be made through our all-in-one Pegasus Pay wallet within the entire facilities. The wallet will allow the quick and easy contactless transaction as well as a swift exchange between different currency in one personal account. By combining usability with a high level of privacy, anonymity, and security, users will feel secure using the wallet on multiple personal electronic devices. Upon completion, the main track turnover is expected to generate close to 500 million US dollar in the first year of operation. An estimate shows that 30% increasement annually in total net income throughout our first decade. Now, the challenge in the horse industry. Another area of focus is what I call horse blockchain. Currently, accessing crucial data on horse, especially horses' pedigree, is challenging task. Obtaining trustworthy information on horses is difficult due to moral hazard. The buyer has to trust the seller, who might either be dishonest or misinformed about the horse pedigree. It is also common for all parties involved in the horse trade to keep essential information close to their chest. Where an animal has crossed the border to participate in the race, information is often lost, and the problem is worsened where translation is required. This is because inconsistent regulation and an absence of a real-time information. The reason why the KHA wants to develop the blockchain, horse blockchain, because we can gathering all the horse information into our website, and then it's open source. This lack of clarity creates opportunity for fraud in the horse trading and betting business. It has given rise many immoral people in the trades that capitalize on the gray area to create fake documents, or the degrade capability on horse history, which are used to defraud uninformed buyers. The current infrastructure revolves around the outdated paper system, and some solution to be aforementioned issue can be solved through the use of expensive, time-consuming procedures such as like a DNA test and an animal generic background. Let me remind you that we are talking about the $300 billion industry. An industry which has a long, prestigious tradition of being involved with an extremely wealthy as well as a various loyal family, which is world elites. Pegasus blockchain solution. One big area of technology that will play a big part in the transformation of the equine industry is a blockchain technology. The blockchain is used to create distributed ledger to keep the constant update database about who owns what and who does what. This ledger is a runnable network of a replicated database which are synchronized on the internet. It provides an opportunity to capture the information needed to solve many problems. Our solution to this transparency issues mentioned is the creation of a horse registry within the Pegasus ecosystem powered by blockchain. The platform will collect the identity information in depth analysis on the registered animals and store verified information on the distribution secure ledger. KH will start our horse blockchain, and then our next plan is expand it to other wild animals, which is we can also try to get the information for the dogs and the cats, so we can track down all the animals' history, so we can prevent all the disease, and also we can keep the good bloods as well. Blockchain will play massive role in many areas of the horse racing industry. It will be used to store useful information about horses that breeders and prospective owner can access, and this information could be also accessible to any equine company and horse trainer and owners. Information stored via blockchain on the performance of any given horses over time may also put to use by bookmakers and punters in making a more informed betting decision. The new blockchain ecosystem will bolster transparency, promote an even playing field, increase trust, eliminate fraud, paving the way for previous implausible industries such as horse trading arbitrage. Okay, here's a very important part, which is Pegasus ecosystem. As you see that there's a two block left and right hand side, which is a Pegasus ecosystem consists of two main components. The use of a Pegasus coin internally within Kazakhstan Horse Racing Park, and also off-track betting center, and the horse blockchain platform, which is the left side internal application. And the second components are external application, which are where the Pegasus coin are used in various physical and web-based company around the world. Essentially, alternate global payment platform similar as like PayPal and Alipay. The internal ecosystem that is fundamentally the Kazakhstan horse racing park can be perceived as the nerve center of a Pegasus ecosystem. It serves as a means of controls that symbolize the preservation of a value of a Pegasus coin. The enforced utility of a Pegasus coin with the internal ecosystem assures stakeholders of a long-term stability and security. The external ecosystem is designed for rapid global expansion, and it symbolizes the limitless growth potential of a Pegasus coin. The currently challenging with a decentralized network and a platform-based protocol is that each network is governed by its own setup, standard, and economics. Think of a Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Neo, for example. Each use its own currency has its own set of rules for development. We at the Kazakhstan Horse Racing Association aim to develop the world's largest cashless horse ecosystem that transacts primarily in the Pegasus coin, thereby establishing the Pegasus coin as a more deep-rooted and value-driven cryptocurrency due to expensive usage. The Pegasus coin will also have a various implement features to encourage demand and the preservation of a value, such as a burning of unsold token at average stage of a token sales, as well as a variety and velocity reducing the mechanism to incentivize the long-term holding of a Pegasus coin. The major feature is a burn back scheme. The KHA will using the earning from the park to buy back Pegasus coin from the market and burning them. This burning back scheme is Pegasus Coin's way of rewarding its community and shareholders by decreasing coin supply, preserving coin value, and increasing demand, and ultimately promoting exclusivity for it. Special thanks for the organizer for giving me the opportunity and enjoy of your rest of the events. Thank you.